Hey guys, it's Quinn here. And I'm doing the live for like so long because I have not been doing live for a long time. So um okay, so some people are joining, so um okay, so I might want to talk about something like about my school year so far. So been doing good so far, and sometimes people can be kind of like, some of them are bullies, but I just let it go. But like sometimes bullies can be bullies, so yeah. Alright, so the things I want to talk about is my teacher so far and how I learned through school. So yeah. Okay, so I want to talk about my freshman year. I go to Columbus North High School, and it's been great so far, and I've been staying at North since freshman year, so I always like North, because North is like fun to go. But sometimes at North, I had math in freshman year, and I have algebra lab in algebra 1 with Miss Adams. Okay, so what do you rate about, what is my opinion on Miss Adams nowadays? And my opinion and my rate is, my opinion on Miss Adams is, she's nice, but she usually helps me whenever I'm stuck, she's nice, I do miss Miss Adams, though, I did nothing much on Miss Adams very much. I did some work, but Miss Adams said Quinn, do you want to go to resource? And I'm like, yes, I really need help on this. So Miss Adams, I would rate her since a 7.2 out of 10, and she's good at certain times. She's not bad, and my opinion on Miss Adams that she's good. And in Mr. Meredith, okay, this other one, the new teacher, I used to think back in my freshman year, in second semester, I was thinking about Mr. Meredith, and I did not know him at first. And Mr. Meredith drinks a lot of water, and he has a big gallon of water, this much water can kill you. Mr. Meredith didn't even understand that. He just brings his whole bit of water, big water, a whole water, this big. So, it's all the way big. Mr. Meredith drinks a lot of water because he wants to stay hydrated. So, Mr. Meredith, I used to think Mr. Meredith is a president, but I didn't think he was. But
by the way,
I used to think Mr. Meredith used to be a president, and I used to think that Mr. Meredith was a president the whole time, because he wears that suit all the time. I suppose I see Mr. Meredith, I used to think Mr. Meredith was a president, so, I wrote on a board, Mr. Meredith's a president. I was, so ridiculous to myself. I did not realize how people would say, do you vote Mr. Meredith a president? Paul Meredith, and Donald Trump would invite Mr. Meredith into the presidential debate, and, I was so, hilarious that, many people are, and Darius is who's the president? And Mr. Meredith. And I'm people are what? Did Quentin really write this? Some people said, did Quentin really write this? And I'm I was in class, I was in a different class, so, I'm always in lunch C. I'm always a lunch C. I'm always a lunch C student. I'm always a lunch. I'm always a lunch C. I'm always a lunch C. I'm always in lunch C. I am always in lunch C. Period. I'm always in lunch C. Lunch C. I'm always in lunch C. Lunch C. I'm always a lunch C student. I always have C for lunch. Now I have a B day, so I always have C day. I always have C lunch. Why can't I have A lunch? I don't know. Most people get it, but I don't. Okay, so Caden's part 2 was there, so she left for some reason. And there's Ed with the fat neck, who doesn't even have a neck. That's basically it. So, let me know if I'm being a little too loud. Should I be quiet? Or, I know I have school tomorrow, so I have to go to bed right away or something. But Mr. Meredith was a complete 9.7 out of 10, because I think Mr. Meredith was a president to me. But reality, he's not. I used to think that he is. Many people write Mr. Meredith as president. Mr. Paul Meredith should be a president. Mr. Meredith, if you're still watching this, I'm sorry for calling you a president. I did not realize that you. I mean, Mr. Meredith, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for calling you president. You look like one. You look like one. So yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Meredith, if you're still watching this. Mr. Meredith is a principal now, so at somewhere I don't know. I think he's at a different elementary school. I think so. I'm not sure. Okay, so Miss Chaplin, I had her in 9th grade, and Miss Chaplin, she's a department chair, and I had her in the period, and Miss Joelle, and Chaplin and Joelle are they do assign seats, obviously, okay, so Rebecca Blair, she was in my English class, English 9 Standard 5. That's where I went to. And I was going to be I thought I was going to be Miss McIntyre, but I got Miss Chaplin, so yeah. And her class was great, and Miss Chaplin was a 7.2 out of 10, same as Miss Adams almost. Miss Chaplin, she's good. She's good. I used to like her. But I had her again. I had Miss Sanders. I had Miss Sanders in sophomore year. So yeah, good old Chaplin. So yeah. I don't feel like showing my face, but I want to show my face, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm not gonna say their first names. I can only say their last names because it's private. I don't want to get in trouble or anything like that. They may not find my YouTube channel, but they may find whatever they hear the names, their names in the. Okay, so back in the day, okay, so Miss Chaplin, she can be. Yeah, that's all about Miss Chaplin. She's good. She's kind. She has special needs kids coming in there. They have a same class. English 9, State 5, and English 10. 9 and 10. That's all they got. So yeah. Okay, so Mr. Freegood, I had him for health, and Mr. Freegood was good, but he sometimes yell at me. He sometimes yells at me for like absolutely just for like not going to my resource, like not just because for not going to my guided resource. I did not know what a guided resource is. I thought I had like a regular resource, but I used to have like regular resources back when I was like a kid, but like I now have like a guided resource, so it's like different. And let me tell you something. Guided resource, they hate me so much. I don't know why. They think that I'm like distracting. Like they just watch me very closely. Like Quinn, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing. Just getting things done. And okay, so Mr. Freegood is good at times. So like sometimes he yells at me for like not going to my resource. Or, like I don't know how to do something, but getting things done. But you know. Okay, so Miss Riga, I had him for PE and Vigil, and Miss Riga, I had to rate Mr. Freegood. Mr. Freegood's like a 7.3, like Mrs. Chaplin almost. Okay, so Miss Riga, she's old, and I had her for like 7th period, and Miss Riga, she's nice. I like her. She's like an 8.2 out of 10. She does like individual sports. She would prefer me to go to my guided resource and some special needs kids are in there. But I mean, it's a basic development. Whatever I'm saying, you know. But you know. Okay, so don't judge me for saying that because I have no one else to say, so. Okay, so Miss Riga, she's good. Yeah, that's all about Miss Riga. Okay, so Mr. Pfeffenberger, I usually go to him for help, and when some ladies are not here, Mr. Pfeffenberger, he retired already, so Mr. Pfeffenberger, I really liked him. Mr. Pfeffenberger, there's also Miss Pfeffenberger who teaches psychology, and Mr. Pfeffenberger, he's nice, and he's a really good teacher. I really liked him, even though I kind of wish I had him. You know, I'm supposed to be a senior, but I'm a junior, so I should have had him for a senior, but I'm a junior right now, so I do miss Pfeffenberger. So Mr. Pfeffenberger is so chill. I really like him, and he sounds like this. So let me tell you something. The real imaginary, in map, we have to go to a different history of the world of whatever you call it, you know? Mr. Pfeffenberger, he has glasses, he's really old. Well, not that old, but he's under, he's 50s or 60s. I'm not supposed to know their teachers' ages. Kind of keep forgetting. It's not really polite to say how old is teachers. They can they'll give you a hint, but they're not going to tell you their real age. I promise, they're not going to. I used to tell them when I was a kid. I used to tell them I did not realize it was a rule or not, but I did not realize it was not polite. So yeah. Okay, so what else do I had? What else did I had? Oh, Mr. Huff. I had him for geography, the history of the world. I'll give him Mr. Pfeffenberger a complete 10 out of 10 because I really like him. And Mr. Huff, he was good, and he was you're blah blah blah. he talks a little bit fast, but like not as bad as my other teachers. But like he is nice, but like he's chill with me, so he really likes me for like second semester now. So like I pretty much ask questions for Mr. Huff readily, and okay, so somebody just joined, and okay, so oh. I'll do that in a minute. Okay, so, you know what? Hey, how are you doing, bro?
Yeah, all good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, I'm good too. I'm just talking about, like, about my school stuff.
Which ones?
Yep.
Yeah.
Been talking mostly about my teachers, how many, through scale of a 10 to 10 about what I like about teachers so far. But right now I'm talking about my freshman years.
Okay, that's good, yeah. So do you play games?
Oh, okay.
Do you play games?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, this is my channel regarding games.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Maybe you can check it out later.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I was gonna check it out, but I don't have time.
But what's with the face though? What's with the face?
Hmm? I don't know. Strange question.
Yeah, what's with the face? You have hidden it.
Oh, what face?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We'll talk to you later. Got to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was nice talking.
Yep.
Follow my channel.
Yeah, I'll follow your channel.
Yeah. Peace, bro. Peace.
Yep. Okay, that was interesting. So, I'm going to continue to talk about my teachers. Where was I? Oh, Mr. Huff. Yeah, like, I'll give him like a 7.5 out of 10. And, some people are joining. Okay. So it's Abnell. Okay, so I'm talking about Mr. Huff here. And, Mr. Huff was loud. Was louder than everybody else, so, yeah, like, Mr. Huff was, like, so loud, like, I can barely deal with him, so, yeah, I'll give him, like, a 8 point, like, 7 point, I forgot what it was, but I forgot what it was. I forgot. Okay, so, what teachers I had? Oh, Miss White. Miss White. Yeah, Miss White. Yeah. Yeah, Gaming with Bran, I'm gonna check him out.
Sorry about that.
So, like, I think I noticed him before. Some guy told me about him. Because I'm usually that kind of person. Like, I'm not usually that kind of person just to know people a little bit, try not to be. So, guys, do you have any questions for me so far? Like, do you have any questions that you can have to say something about? Some people may not have questions, but that's alright. If you have any questions, just let me know and I'll answer them right away. I've been streaming for like 20 minutes. Okay, where was I? Oh, Miss White. Miss White, she says hi to me all the time whenever I'm around. She really likes me. She really likes me. And Miss White, she has white curly hair, and she has been there for like 3 years. So I seen Miss White before, and she's like, "Hi, buddy," and I said hi back, and Miss White, she really likes me. She's like better than other ladies too. So yeah, she kind of feels bad for me when I'm upset or whatever. So, but I had advisory with Miss White. She's in there too. The had advisory with now. She said that she knows me for like somewhere, and okay, let's talk about something else. Okay, so Miss Al. Oh, like Miss Rosenberg's class. Okay, so there's like a woman like Miss Metz, Miss Ellen. Okay, so the woman with the gray hair, I think it's like Miss Ellen. I'm not sure if it's right or not. Like I barely know the teacher's name. It's like Miss Ellen, I think. Is that her name? Miss Ellen? Like the woman with gray hair. She knows me and she's nice, and I'll give Miss White a 10 out of 10, and I'll give that lady a 7.7, just a 7 out of 10. And that lady with Miss Metz, and who has like I don't really sound like her, but I can say, do you want to go to another class? Yeah, she sounds like that. Yeah. Okay, so Metallica goes to Mrs. Rosenberg's resource, so that's where my friend goes. What is that? I swear, like, whoever's making that noise, I swear, I really don't know. And I'm gonna post this video on YouTube just to let you know. We're posting it as a live, and I'm going to bed because I'm really tired. And okay, what else I'm gonna say? Okay, so like Miss Metz, yeah, like Miss Ellen, she walks around the hallways and she goes like she normally, when people leave the room until the bell rings, and she comes in and say, "Did somebody leave the room?" Like somebody, and she can say something like this, Miss Ellen with gray hair, and she said this. She'll say something like this, like, "I think I saw somebody leaving the room. Is it one of your students? Isn't it one of your students leaving the room early?" Yeah, she usually does that when people are in the hallways, when they just got out of class or somewhere. They just got really, really fast, and they don't care if which room you're in. They'll just go straight. Miss Ellen just walks straight out. She usually walks in the hallways. She'll let the teacher know, did somebody leave the room? Is it one of your students? Well, like, I'll give that lady like a 6.9 out of 10. She's nice at all times. She remembers me. And Miss Rosenberg, she goes to Miss Chaplin with She's also the administrator. She's also the woman. She's also the woman there on Miss Chapman's class. And Miss Rosenberg, I like her, and I'll give her like a 9 out of 10. She's great. I like her. She said that Miss Rosenberg, like, Quinn, let's talk to our friends. That's great. They can be friends whenever they want. Make them friends since they're little. Yeah, I can hear it for Miss Rosenberg, really. I can hear it. Some people are like, they are? I do not know this about them. And let's talk about Mr. Murphy. Oh my god. Mr. Murphy says hi to me all the time. And whenever I'm in the hallways, so like Mr. Murphy, always, I used to have Mr. Murphy in ICP, integrated chemistry and physics. That's the basic all the sciences activities. So like Mr. Murphy was so nice. And Mr. Murphy picks his beard like this, and he does like this. Yeah, Mr. Murphy does like that. Play with his beard. Like his beard's like really, really long. He plays with it like this. Like he plays with his beard. Like I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you touching your face like that? Like I did not realize he was playing with his beard. I mean, you're an old man, so I mean, you grow a beard. Like if I had my beard like that, I would just play with it. I would do the same thing whenever I get into in adulthood and whenever I get older. I want to not have a beard like that, really, because I don't like having hair that long, and that's basically the first of all. So, okay, so I'll give Mr. Murphy like a 10 out of 10, because Mr. Murphy's really Mr. Murphy's a really good one time, like back in the day, I did it one time. I left the room early for Mr. Murphy's, and he did not know. And I was like, so I did not know that Mr. Murphy was calling on me, and Mr. Murphy was in a different room. Mr. Murphy was like in a different room, and like I left the room early for Mr. Murphy's at 7th period. I just walked straight out, and I did not Mr. Murphy has saw me or not. Like I did not know if he saw me, and I'm like I just walked straight downstairs, and I just walk around the hallway and to catch up with my friends. I'm like I did not realize how stupid I was. Like I could just wait until the bell rings, like back in the day. So. I did not like my freshman year, like, doing that. Even though it was kind of stupid of me to leave the room until the bell rings. So, I know that most people do it. Like, most people think it's not okay. And Mr. Murphy did not know if I was still here or not. I was laughing, like, I did not know. I was like ready to go. Like, I know that I sometimes leave the room until the bell rings, but I don't do it that much because it's not necessary to just, walk out of the room. The bell didn't even ring. The bell didn't even ring yet. Like, what is wrong with me? Yeah, Mr. Murphy's like really old. Mr. Murphy even catch up to me at sophomore year, and he said, "It's nice to see you again, Quentin. Like, what class do you take now?" And I said, "Biology," and that's good. Mr. Murphy really likes me. He likes me as a really good classmate. I was really good at science. I was really good at integrated chemistry and physics. I was really good at it. Okay, so Mr. Murphy was great. I see he says hi to me, and that's okay. Maybe one day I may have resource with him. I don't know. I have guy resource. I have to be stuck into that. Okay, so alright. What else do I have for Mr. Ho, he is Chinese. He's Asian, and he met with me one time, and he said they want to go to Columbus North High School. I think it's gonna be really, really good. Quentin, right? He's Chinese. He's Asian. He's good. I'll give him like an 8.2 out of 10 because he's good. He's the last time back the other day Mr. Ho was always in that room, always in 1620, all the freaking time, and I'm like, Mr. Ho, do you have better things to do besides coming in here all the time? Seriously. Most certain times, Mr. Ho keeps on showing up, invading, another time or something. Mr. Host is he's in a rush. I don't know why Mr. Ho keeps on coming to that same resource all the time. I don't know why. Mr. Ho's really, really sneaky sometimes. So yeah. And okay, so I also have okay. Okay, so I always have Miss Alonza. I have her now, and Miss Alonza, she's nice, and I don't have a problem with her. Miss Alonza, I'll give her a 7.6 out of 10. Sometimes I think she's Asian, but she speaks English clearly, and she speaks English perfectly. She's not a really big problem to me at all. She's nice. She's young. I like her, but she's better than pretty much Miss Walter Man, for example. But she's not bad. But I'll deal with her. I mean, I'd rather have Mr. Warby. You know what I mean? Okay, so Mr. Teague, I have him for advisory, and Mr. Teague is an actress just like me, and I like him, but sometimes he can say you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. He can't do that, you know what I'm saying. He's pretty chill. I'll give him a 9.4 out of 10 because I really like him at some point. But Mr. Teague, he has been teaching at North for a lot of times, a very long time, and most people have him. My friends have him, Isis, Haley Lucas, Berlin goes to Mr. Teague's, and even though that I am in Mr. Teague's old room, 1620. And, yeah. Okay, so, Miss Friend, okay, she's not a guided resource. She's not a special ed teacher anymore. She teaches, deaf people now, Miss Friend. I used to have resource with her, but sometimes she can be she's young, and she has yellow hair. She has a pink jacket, blue pants, blue jeans, whatever. I didn't really like her at some point because Miss Friend, she's young, and she's too young to work here. That's what I'm saying. I didn't really like her because she's kind of a little she's kind of a little bit She doesn't care if I feel uncomfortable or not. She doesn't care if I feel uncomfortable or not. Like, she doesn't even, Miss Friend, she does not care if I feel uncomfortable or not. She does not. She does not care if I feel nothing or not. She does not care. I do not like her. She does not care if I feel bad or not. She don't even care if I feel sad. She don't care. And Miss Brown, she was a pain in the ass. Like a Miss Brown, she yells at me a lot. She yells at people a lot. Like, she yells at my poor friends. Like, Miss Brown's like, hey, you have a lot of gray there. Yeah, that's what she sounds like. Yeah, like Miss Brown, Miss Brownie Brown. She don't go to resource anymore. She's like a different position. I'm not sure where she is. I don't know nothing about Miss Brownie anymore because Miss Brownie, most people call Miss Brownie. Like, when Eric said Miss Brownie, and I'm like laughing a little bit, even though that is kind of, I can say Miss Brownie. sounds like if they get brownie, for example. Like, did you get grade or something? What? That's what she sounds like. She screams like a lot. She screams like a maniac. Like a Miss Brown can barely scare the children. Like, what's wrong with you? whenever I leave the room, like Miss Brown's like, that kid. Oh my God, Miss Brown was like, this kid. And Miss Friend was like, her face was like priceless. I had my backpack in the freaking, in the freaking hallway. Like, nobody goes to very, very often. There was like door behind there, and it sounds like to me that I'm leaving the room early, and his friend did not know that. And she's like, Miss Friend was like,
She's like, oh no,
She's like,
I'm gonna get in
I
so
know.
much trouble for this.
She's kind of like worrying a little bit. Like, she's like, teachers get in trouble for people leaving the room early. They just get in trouble. Some teachers are worried that they may get in trouble. It's not like I'm trying to get my teachers in trouble, but I don't know why it's my own teachers. Well, this year I did. This year, like in my sophomore year, my second semester, I'm 17 now, so I can't act like that. But still, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm trying not to. It's against the law. Some people think it is, but it's not. Okay, so anyway, Miss Friend was like a complete 3 out of 10. No blanks. And Miss Brown was definitely a 0 out of 10, because she's not nice. She is, but she's not nice. She's not nice to children. When she screams like that, she helps normally that but whenever she screams, like, it makes me feel like that she's screaming like her head off or something. Like, what the hell? What is she on? I know that she's old, but like, she can't be screaming like that. I know, like, Miss Brown gets frustrated and sometimes, like, she can't scream like that. It makes me embarrassing. She can't scream like that. Miss Brown, if you want to scream like that, you can't scream like that. Miss Brown, if you're watching this, you can't scream like that. Like, go into the hallway if you're gonna scream like that. Like, come on. Like, or don't even scream at all. Just say, just do it. Just do it like your normal voice. You don't have to scream. Like, you don't want to scare those poor children. Like, come on. I feel like I got Miss Brown fired for her own safety. It makes me feel like I'm getting Miss Brown fired. I don't know why. It makes me feel like I'm getting my teachers fired. Really my room. It's like getting my teachers fired. It's like my teacher let me leave the room early. I did not realize that. I leave the room all the time when I was a little kid. I did not realize that, and nobody, and teachers, they don't know. Like, none of some teachers are not even standing there, and I went all by myself. And teacher did not see me, and he kind of seen me. He said, "Hey, get back in." I was like in 3rd grade. I was 9, and I did not realize. I was in my stupid head, and I just walk out to the freaking room until the bell freaking rings. I just went downstairs. I walk out to the room. I never have to remain stay until the bell rings so I can go out. But instead I went out. I was looking for Metallica in the hallway because or some of my friends, I usually leave music class early. I don't know why, I just do. Some people think it's not. Some people think it's funny to leave the room until the bell rings, like getting your teachers fired. The rules are gonna lose your job. They're worried that we're gonna lose our job. Like, really? No way. That arm is making me feel so uncomfortable right now. So, okay, so all right. So let me get straight here. Okay, so okay, so this okay, so that's all that Miss Brand and Miss Brown. Hopefully they got Miss Brown is a different position, so they can't yell at children. But there was a little girl with Miss Brown. I don't know why. She might scare her. I don't even trust Miss. She screams a lot when she's bad grades. Like, Miss Brown's is like, hey. That scares me just a little bit. Like, I don't know why she screamed like that. Like, no teacher screams like that. They scream like maniacs. I don't know why, but they do. I'm not talking about my other teachers. Let's talk about Miss Sanders. I remember that teacher back in Miss Sanders was loud. She was loud. I remember her she's I did post a video of her Jason describing about girls, back in 2nd semester, 1st period, and Mrs. is this is a definite. What am I saying? What's up with the face? I have no idea. Sometimes it can be weird for me. I don't know why. Some faces, I don't know why about the face, but sometimes people may look weird. I don't know why. Sometimes it reminds me when I'm taking a selfie, when I'm taking a picture the wrong way, hit front cam. Oh, okay. Okay, this is what I look like. even though that I rather even though that I rather do like talking to the floor, but like but I could do a face. It's fine. I mean, even though I kind of look I don't really look that great to be honest, but like I kind of look my hair's kind of messed up, but some of you may look like it's fine, but sometimes it may need washed because I'm like washing it tomorrow. So even though that my hair is not really that long, but it's short, but you know. But so, how long have I been streaming? Oh, 45 minutes. So, I just want to talk about, Miss Sanders. If you don't know who she is, like, oh yeah. Yeah, I get that sometimes. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, Miss Sanders was, if you don't know who Miss Sanders is, Miss Sanders was my English sophomore teacher that I had for sophomore year. Thank you for thumbs up and for sophomore year and I'm a junior now, so back in like last year sophomore, and Miss Sanders was like get out your worksheet, yeah, like yeah um yeah, I really like Miss Sanders. A lot of my friends are in there, and like I miss Miss Sanders, and Miss Sanders retired since like February of 2020, and trust me, I really liked her. Like I gave her like a 10 out of 10 because she was like teaching Miss Sanders brings cereal in class, and most people are going crazy about it. Like I had like a best class ever. Like Miss Sanders just brings cereals like maybe like Fruit Loops, like um what was her cereals called? Like sometimes like Tricks, some cereals I recommend in my life. So people are actually not getting people are actually getting used to not eat cereal when Miss Terry was arrived. Miss Terry was took Miss Sanders' place. Like, which PC games you play? Oh, I play GTA. Do you play PUBG? What is that? Like, PUBG. I forgot what that is. I think it's like a GTA V. Oh, yeah, I play that sometimes. But I do play like GTA San Andreas, and GTA Vice City. I do play them on my PC, but I do play other games on my Xbox 360. Do you play it online? Um, if I can get it online, but like sometimes I'm not usually online because but I do play. I don't have online, fortunately, but well, that's cool. About like 50 minutes. Um, been lightning for like so long. Okay, man, that's cool. Okay, so Miss Terry was okay, and Miss Terry, I brought Cheetos for breakfast, and Miss Terry was like, Cheetos for breakfast? I'm like, interesting. Yeah, like Miss Terry was okay. I'll give her like a 6.9 out of 10. And let's move on with Miss Gaffron. Miss Gaffron, the quiet teacher, and the piano. Okay. Um, Yeah, Miss Terry. Like Miss Terry has like white I think like blonde hair a little bit. Like she's kind of old. She's like under 40s, I think. She's kind of old, but like yeah, like that's all about Miss Terry. Okay, so oh, Miss Caffron, the choir teacher. I had her in third period, and we sing a lot. And Miss Caffron is Miss Baker. Mr. Baker used to be there for like when 2018 to 2019, but Miss Caffron takes the place of him. And Miss Caffron is young. She was 25, and she was young at that time. And okay, I will. Okay, well, man. Maybe on my next stream, if you want to join. Okay, so okay, first thing is okay, so Miss Gaffron, okay. I need to focus on my stories. Yeah, Miss Gaffron, like I like her sometimes, but like Miss Gaffron was she's like she likes me. She really likes me, so I'll give her like a 9.7 out of 10 because she's really nice. And that's all about Miss Gaffron, really. I don't really have problems with her.
Incredible gum.
And Miss Gaffron does not care if I leave the room or not. I'm such a ridiculous person. And like Miss Gaffron does not care if I leave the room or not. I know it's your first time job. Like Miss Gaffron does not care if I leave the room or not. Yeah, she did not care if I left the room or not. She does not care if I leave the room. Obviously, like, okay, so like for biology and Mr. Sarvis, like Mr. Sarvis is like really old. Like he speaks like a different language. Like he speaks like this. How are you today? How are you today? He has like an accent like Hungarian, yeah. Like she does have a wife like Andrea Sarvis, like she normally goes to Mr. Teague's room as an assistant. Geez, I'm getting tired of talking. Okay. Okay, so Mr. Sarvis teaches like we're going to learn the biology of the study of life. Like alright, so let's do it then. Yeah, Mr. Sarvis, I really like him, and Mr. Zarvis normally yells at me when I'm not sitting in my assigned seat. So, like, Mr. Zarvis normally yells at me when I'm not sitting on my assigned seat. So that was, like, really stupid of me. I had to charge my computer, and Mr. Zarvis was like, get back to your assigned seat. And I'm like, okay, you don't have to yell at me. Get back to your assigned seat. Get back to your assigned seat. Mr. Zarvis. I'll give him like an 8.9 out of 10. I had Mr. Keyfaber for second semester. And Mr. Keyfaber was the same as just Mr. Starvis, and he said, get back to your assigned seats. Even though he's kind of young. He's like 30, he's like under 30s, like he's like 30s or something. But like he's like biology is a study of life. Study of life. And Mr. Keyfaber is like Keyfaber is like a different last name, and it's just kind of a weird name. I don't know why Mr. Keyfaber is like a name. I'm not telling you his real name is Andrew Keyfaber. Andrew Keyfaber. Like, Andrew's okay. I like Andrew. Andrew's fine. But Keyfaber, what kind of last name is that, really? That's like a different last name, like Mr. K, Mr. Kefeber, like Mr. Kefeber. So sounds like saying Kefeber, really. Like Mr. Kefeber was like a 7.1 out of 10. He was alright. Okay, let's talk about Mr. Blankenship. I used to have Hushers with him. Basketball. And we have like 5 minutes. So I have to make it quick. Okay, so Mr. Blankenship was the basketball coach, and like Mr. Blankenship was the I was really good at basketball, and he's like, you have to use your eyes to play basketball. So, and I'm like, what? Like, Victor's like, hey, nice catch, bro. Like, Gabriel, amigo. Stupido Gabriel, man. Okay. I like Victor. He was a Spanish. Yeah. Okay, so, okay, amigo, Victor, if you're watching this, you amigo, I haven't seen you for a long time, so you may not be available, but I might check you if you want. Victor, if you're watching this, you might check me if you want, so I'm sorry for forgetting about me, man. Okay? Okay, that's all. Mr. Blankenship was like a 6.9 out of 10. Okay, so Mr. Sipe, I was like so stupid, like myself in freshman year, like the second semester. I leave the room early, and I get caught every time by Mr. Sipe. Mr. Sipe was like, get back in the room right now. Stay here. And I was like hiding somewhere so Mr. Sipe can't see me. And Mr. Sipe was like, Quinn, you have to stay in the room, bud. Like, and I'm like, I know. I keep forgetting to know what the bell rings. I keep leaving very, very early to meet up with my friends or so. I don't know why. He's like, stay in the room, bub. And I'm like, okay. I keep forgetting. I don't know why. I'm not really a problem child. Like, back in like then, I was filming I was accidentally filming some people. For my friends, but I was not. But like Mr. Sipe said, so are you filming girls? And okay, so again, Mr. Sipe was like, did they tell you to stop? Like I was, what is your resource name? Like I told Miss Friend, and I'm gonna tell her that you did that. Yeah, like I was like so scared to get in trouble. Like I got in trouble with the dean, and he's like, do you know something? Like, well, that's not good, like necessarily, but like oh, I have like 1 minute until I leave stream. So like, Mr. Sipe, Mr. Sipe said again, like, what's up with you, bub? And Mr. Sipe was like a 5.4 out of 10. I liked him a little bit, but not really much, because he may not remember things. Like he laughed at me a little bit, like because I didn't do good at sports. So yeah. Okay, that's a wrap up for this live, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Doing a live stream.